During the ending of Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1, we got arguably the biggest reveal in the entire show. Will Byers, the quiet kid, the overlooked soul, actually holds powers. Not just any powers either. He's able to replicate the same abilities as Vecna himself. This has been one of the oldest theories in the Stranger Things community, and now that it's finally real, yeah, it's time to break down exactly what's going on. Why Will has these powers, how they work, how he unlocked them, what they mean for the bigger story, and how all of this might end up leading to his death. Let's get into it. Here's Will Byers' powers explained. And fair warning, spoilers ahead. How do Will's powers work? First off, thank God it's finally confirmed that Will has powers. He's been the most overlooked character in the show, always feeling like an outsider, always searching for belonging. And now, the kid once labeled weak just got handed the most dangerous and meaningful role in Stranger Things. From day one, Will has had this deep-rooted connection to the Upside Down, its darkness, its hive mind, and Vecna himself. That bond started the moment he was taken on November 6, 1983, but it might go even further back. Remember the connection between Joyce and Henry Creel in 1959? It's possible Joyce's past interactions with Henry triggered something, maybe even the reason Vecna targeted Will decades later. What we do know is this: Vecna saw Will as weak, a perfect vessel, someone he could twist, reshape, and dominate, just like all the others taken in the Season 5, Volume 1 finale. But since that day, when Will returned, he's been in tune with the hive mind, feeling its pain, its movement, its rage. We saw it especially in Season 2, during his visions, his now memories, when the Upside Down was burned and he literally felt the flames through the hive mind. Vecna was already inside him then, whispering, controlling, manipulating. He even used Will as a puppet to manipulate others, which led to multiple deaths. But in Season 5, that connection evolved. Will wasn't just a victim anymore. He became like an antenna for the Upside Down, picking up signals from those dust particles and beings that slipped into our world. It started when he returned to the woods. His vision sharpened. He could sense who Vecna was targeting, and it all tied back to the same thing: his proximity-based connection to the hive mind. Even the Duffer Brothers confirmed it. Will's powers are proximity-based. He doesn't generate energy like Eleven or Vecna. Instead, he channels the hive mind's power. The closer he is to the source, the stronger he becomes. So yeah, Will isn't powered by himself. He's a conduit, borrowing power from the Upside Down itself. He can manipulate anything linked to the hive mind. That's why he was able to freeze every Demogorgon across Hawkins in an instant. It's not about what's in front of him. It's about what's connected to him. And if Vecna felt that energy, he'd realize real quick that the weak boy he once dismissed is now a genuine match, maybe even his equal. As for what triggered this awakening, it wasn't anger, it wasn't training, it was love. When his friends, the people he cared about most, were in mortal danger, that pain and fear unlocked something buried deep inside him. Robin's speech about finding purpose and happiness lit the fuse. Will looked inward, found his strength, and the powers that were always there finally exploded to the surface. What are Will's powers? All right, let's talk specifics. What can Will actually do? Technically, everything Vecna can. Will's connection to the Upside Down is now absolute. He doesn't fear it anymore. He's weaponized it. He can command the hive mind, control Demogorgons, Demodogs, and Demobats, all of it. When he killed those Demogorgons, it wasn't random. He did it the exact same way Vecna killed Chrissy and Fred, froze them midair, twisted their limbs, snapped them like matchsticks. His eyes even went frosted over. The same eerie transformation Vecna undergoes when he's fully synced to the hive mind. If Will truly mirrors Vecna's power, then we're talking telekinesis, mental communication, and even the ability to invade minds and navigate memories across dimensions. He could look into someone's head from the real world while connected to the Upside Down, bridging both realms in real time. So while his powers depend on proximity, within range, Will can rival Vecna, comfortably. How it could lead to Will's death. Now here's where it gets tragic. Will's connection might be the very thing that kills him. Think back to Season 1. When Will escaped the Upside Down, parts of it stayed inside him. That's what created his unbreakable link. Even when the gateway closed, he could still feel it. Whenever the Upside Down was hurt, he was hurt. He shared its pain. So if the group's mission is to destroy the Mind Flayer or Vecna, then logically, destroying them could destroy him too. If the Upside Down burns, Will burns with it. We've already seen it, even a single tendril of the hive mind being scorched sent him into agony. Now imagine the entire realm collapsing. If Vecna dies, or the Mind Flayer gets erased, Will might go down with them. It's poetic, really. The boy who's been haunted since the beginning, finally bringing balance by sacrificing himself. It would be an emotional, gut-wrenching finale, but one that fits the tragic undertone of his character. Still, killing off Will would send a dark message, especially for a character who spent his whole arc trying to find his place and identity. So while the theory makes sense, it's a dangerous narrative choice. Unless Will somehow severs the connection, which could open up a completely new storyline for him beyond this season. Either way, there's real weight to the idea that his power could come at the ultimate cost. Some fans think Will might secretly be related to Vecna or 11, but honestly, that feels cheap. It would flatten the complexity of his journey and make the payoff predictable. The true strength of this story lies in the psychological bond, not bloodlines. So yeah, Will Byers having powers isn't as simple as it looks. It's deeper, darker, and way more dangerous. We've only seen him unleash them once, but when Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 2 drops, we're about to find out just how powerful he really is. Vecna better watch out, because now, it's not just 11 and number 8 in this fight, it's Will Byers, and he's bringing the full wrath of the Upside Down with him. So there you have it. Will's powers explained in Stranger Things, Season 5, Volume 1. Do you think Will's connection could end up costing him his life? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And as always, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strange.